G'day and welcome everyone to episode number 5 of the year. Oh, why is everyone a little bit... There we go. Everyone was a little bit vague this evening, but fixed that little technical issue now. So g'day everyone, my name is PCE. Welcome to the 5th episode of 2025. This is out of control. It's moving so fast. So tonight I have a couple of guests on the show. We are going to be talking to SnappyTomCats and Candice about the June long weekend event in Eudunda in South Australia. That one is coming up first. Then we're going to jump on with a chat with C10A all the way from Canberra about her Newbie geocaching experiences and adventures. So make sure to say hi to all your geocaching mates in the chat room. Remember to keep it PG, as we do have younger audience members as well. Say hi to all your geo mates. We do have another winner for the GDU calendar comp for, where are we? May. So for the April winner will be announced tonight. Stick around. It may be your photo, so it could be you. Stay tuned for that. We've also got a few prizes to give away tonight, so make sure you are here live to win those. We'll pop up the address on the screen. If you'd like to enter yourself into the draw this evening, you just need to go to tinyurl.com/GDU wheel. Tonight's keyword is newbie. It does have a capital N and it is case sensitive. So pop in your geocaching name and the keyword, which is newbie, NEWBIE. That's how I've spelt it. So that's how you need to put it in. I'd like to give a special thanks and shout out to Lainey at LK Consulting Group for the marketing, mentoring and the coaching program. Thank you very much for your support. Also, John and Di from geostuff.com.au, your place to go for everything geocaching in Australia and New Zealand. Make sure if you need anything, head over to geostuff.com.au. That is the place to go. Also, big shout out to See My Shell. SMS handles the audio editing and also some of the video editing for GDU as well. Also, big shout out to my mum for supporting the show as well. Thank you very much. Now, don't forget, if you'd like to be in tonight's prize draw, you need to head to tinyurl.com/GDU wheel. Tonight's keyword is newbie. That's capital NEWBIE. Right, let's jump on and see who's joining us live this evening. Who are you out there? Let me have a little quick look through the list here. Oh, look at everybody. Oh, Darkside Dan. Darkside Dan is here. G'day. Welcome to the show. We've also got Datsun 1600 Kitty Catches joining us live. G'day. Thanks for joining us. We got Helen from Canberra also as well. Jolie Loves Treasure. Welcome, welcome. Oh, look out. We got Dylan joining us on YouTube as well. That is awesome. Who else have we got? We got Julie. Oh, my goodness. You're still in New Zealand. Good on you, love. Thanks for joining us live. Mama Bear and the Cubs are watching. We've got Scramping. We've got IKM joining us from Canberra as well. Blue 2 is also joining us live. Thank you very much. Oh, we got Katie joining us on YouTube. And we got DTY. We got Janet. We got Kiara. Thank you very much. GTY73, we've got Team Casho joining us live. There you go. We've also got Alex Dixon joining us on Facebook. Thank you very much. Hev Walker, nice to see you. We've got Konnichiwa also joining us on YouTube. Thank you very much. We've got Tank Engine Choo Choo. Oh, we got Minnie K joining us live as well. Thank you very much. We got Fred joining us. Oh, Diana, thank you for joining us live all the way on Facebook. We got Chook and Chunk, the 2023 Gift People's Choice Award winners, taking the time out of their evening to join us. We got Richery. We got Gliss. Oh, that's awesome. We got Ryan X also joining us live. Thanks for joining us, mate. We got Nola, Deanside. Oh, Deanside, nice to see you. Thank you for being here. We got Team Astro also joining us live. Thank you, everyone, for taking time out of your evening to join us live this evening. We've got quite a bit to get through. So what I'm going to do is, because we are jammed packed with guests this evening, we're just going to jump straight in. So let me get on with the show and we will get started.
Welcome to the show.
Geocachers, muggles, viewers
and listeners. Over to you, PCE.
Let's get on with the show.
Thank you very much, Canberra crew. All right, joining me tonight are Candice and SnappyTomCats. Welcome.
Hello.
Hey, everyone.
How are you this evening?
Yeah, not bad.
That is good. That is good. Now, I believe the pair of you make up part of the committee for the June long weekend event held in June, obviously, in South Australia. And I brought you lovely pair on tonight to tell us all about the event. How exciting is that?
Yay!
How
Very
goes
good.
wild? Hang on, I got a sound for that.
Ooh.
Oh dear. Awesome. All right. So let's start nice and easy, Candice. I might start with you. What is the event called and when is it?
Well, this year it's called Eudunda Extraterrestrial Encounters, and it's held in
Whoa.
Eudunda.
You
The
dunder.
GC
That is a
is,
bit of a name twister.
I know, that's why what you can see in front of you is Eudunda ET Encounters because extraterrestrial, it can be quite a mouthful, and then you have to think like there's lots of letters in there. So ET Encounters. It's being
That
held in
is it.
Eudunda on the 6th of June till the 9th of June. It's our 23rd event this year. I believe
23rd.
COVID ruined it for us there, but no, it's been it's going to be an exciting event. I've heard that there's lots of alien formations that have appeared in paddocks around the region. It seems that the UFO activity is rather high at this time of year.
Oh, that's fantastic. Ramping up for it. So, John, I might just throw to you 23 years in a row minus COVID. Is that correct? This event?
Yes, it is. Yeah, COVID's put a
Yeah.
bit of a kibosh on the or the continuous logging of the event. But,
That's it.
yeah,
That's it. That's it.
we
Okay,
don't
so we
count
know.
COVID anymore. We just
Okay,
we
would
just sweep it
Well-
under the rug and just carry on.
that's it. We won't mention
23.
it. Alrighty. So it is being held in Eudunda this year. Whereabouts is Eudunda located in the great state of South Australia?
Oh, PCE, I might be a geocacher, but directions are my worst aspect.
The
Okay.
south
I'm going to
side,
say
west?
it's that way
So
from me.
From GeoStuff HQ, it's about
Uh-huh.
probably 45 minutes north.
North.
Slightly.
Okay, so we're heading north of Adelaide, northeast a little
North
bit.
of Adelaide, yep.
Okay, great.
Yeah, so
how
not too
far
far.
from Adelaide?
2 hours.
2
If
hours?
that.
Mainly, yeah, basically 2 hour.
Mhm.
Great.
Nice run on
The
the
new
highway.
highways and byways that they've created is you can get there fairly quickly now.
Fantastic. So you could fly and get a car and shoot up the highway.
Absolutely.
Now, I know the event is from the 6th to the 9th, but when can people get to Eudunda?
Generally on the Friday, which is the 5th. Is it the 5th, Candice?
The 6th?
6th.
6th. Yes, the Friday the 6th. So
Okay.
they can arrive and start setting up camp and doing all
Great.
that.
So you
From
mentioned
Friday
camp
morning,
there.
basically.
What can people do for accommodation for the event?
Well, Eudunda is actually a very small town that has very limited accommodation options. So
Okay.
I believe the one motel with its 5 rooms has already been booked out. But we
5
have
rooms.
the amazing thing about June Long Weekend is it's actually a camping event, and that's the whole focus behind it. So we've got the whole Eudunda sporting ground facilities, and we've also, as part of that, with the local Eudunda community, we've got the caravan park this time as well because that's community run. So we
Right.
have, if you go look at our GC, you'll see that we've got that whole location and there's camping all splattered around. There's powered and unpowered. So there's plenty of camping options if you can't get into
Yeah.
a motel room. But there are towns close by like Kapunda that would
Okay.
have heaps of accommodation options if you
Yeah.
didn't want to camp.
And I presume the camping is pet friendly.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yes, absolutely.
Most
Sorry,
geocachers
what were you
have
going to say, John?
Even as far as Newry is, like I said, that's only like 45, 50 minutes away. So there would be accommodation, plenty of accommodation there.
Great. Okay, then. That's awesome. Okay, so it runs over the weekend. Are you getting together like an event program that people can go and look at and sort of plan their weekend?
Yep. So if you go to jlwe.org, on there is a a plan of what the weekend looks like and a bit of a schedule. It is being fine-tuned as the date gets a bit closer, but at the moment we have 4 events running over the weekend. I'm just 5
2 of
events.
them
No,
are
4.
community events.
Right.
3. So the Eudunda, the June long weekend event is a community event. Then we have a dinner event on the Friday night. That is also a community event. Then we have a dinner on Saturday night. That is also a community event.
So the
We have a
community
flash
events
mob.
are very food orientated.
I'm picking up the theme here, yes.
Geocachers love food.
We need it to keep up our energy. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so they're in like food establishments, I take it. Is there going to be any food available on site, or is it just what's in town?
Candice?
John? You're pointing at one another. John, this one is for you.
So one of the community events is in the football club rooms up the street. And the other one is actually in the GZ club rooms, which is a space and skit night. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So people can dress up, put on their skit that they want to do.
You've had some good ones in the past, I hear.
We have, yes.
Yes. Oh, that's and what night was that one?
GC number.
No. What night was that?
Skit night is on the Saturday night.
Sorry, that's the Saturday night. So the skit night is on the Saturday night. The basically the pub night is on the Friday night. The flash mob is on the Saturday. And the Saito is on the Monday. The main event, obviously, is on the Sunday. Okay,
not a problem. Now, I believe there is also. Do you call it a game? The Saturday Sunday game. Do you want to explain?
So the Sunday game. I'll let Candice chime in.
So part of the weekend is there is another geocaching game that we play inside of the weekend, and each year's winner from the previous year is the game day master. So this year the game day master is Gridge and Courtney Rose, and they have planned an amazing map. So usually it consists of teams being given 2 geocache containers. In South Australia, they are commonly known as June long weekend containers. So they're a red container about this big, and teams are given 2 of those, and they're sent out into the playing field, which is like an area that they're given on the map with some coords, and they're told to hide those 2 caches. As part of the weekend, people are encouraged to create caches in line with the theme. So this year being extraterrestrial, aliens, all things space. I'm hoping to see some amazing creative cache creations. Double word there. And they hide those caches and they send the coords back to us on Saturday, and we put them into a GPX file. We've got some amazing people behind the scenes that do that. And then Sunday morning, the game day master, we have a lock-in, and we basically lock you in for 30 minutes while we make sure you have GPX files and they've downloaded to your phone or your GPS, and you're given a quick overrun of what the guidelines or the rules are for that day, and then you're sent out the door to go and find as many caches as you can. You can either be as competitive as you want with it, or as relaxed as you want to take the day. So if you just want to go hunt creative finds, go hunt those ones. If you want to set yourself a challenge to say I can find 100 caches within 4 hours, then set that as your goal. You may win. You may be preparing to plan the next year. We also have an award for the people that lose. And the thing about that is when you win that trophy, you sort of have to bring it back the next year. And we're noticing a bit of a theme with our trophy for the people that score the lowest over the weekend. It's all in good humour. But we're noticing that seems to be the eastern states, and they're having to return from interstate each year to South Australia to return us our bottom of the ladder trophy.
Oh, what a pity. Have to come
We're
back.
really happy because it means we get to see them again.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But it's fun.
Most of the time, they're very, very happy to come back.
Yes. Now, people
you've
win
got the chance
or
for 3
lose.
community events.
Well, that's right, yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
know.
There's.
Oh, hang on. Let me turn my background off.
I was going to say, just put your hand behind it or in front of your face. There you go. There you go. Yeah, there you can see the size.
That's a container.
Yep. Perfect. About the size of your hand. And now people win or lose via points, which are allocated with the different cache containers that they find. They have different points allocated to them. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct. So the Game Day Master Grid, he sets what the parameters are for the play for this year's event. So what will happen is on Saturday, we have a little my first June long weekend event session, which really we encourage all the oldies to come to as well. And the Game Day Master lets them know what the rules are for that weekend's games and what the points are going to be and how you best score over the weekend. But really, the theory behind it is find as many caches as you can to get to the top of the ladder.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Now, you also mentioned there was a bit of strange geocache sightings on the map. Is there going to be geo art?
There's lots of geo art.
I don't think it's geo art. I feel like it's the aliens have left some patterns in the region and it's up to you to work out what to do with them.
Yes.
I'm just reading one of the comments there about the geo art around Colinteerly. Obviously, a lot of people know about Stormboy, but a lot of people actually don't know he came from Eudunda, and there's a big he's on the silo art there, and there's a lot of history related to him. So we thought, what a better way to sort of showcase that in the geocaching community than let's put down every single book or poem that he had published during his lifetime. So that every book in that series is a poem is done by Colinteerly over his career. So I believe I lost count. I think it was
98
books.
Wow.
98 books that he actually authored himself. And one of the geo arts is made up of 98 in the shape of a book, made up of 98 caches to represent the 98 books that he actually authored himself.
Wow. Okay. That's amazing. All right. So, yes, there is plenty of geo art. Now,
if you don't want to compete in the weekend, you can just go find caches. There will be plenty in the area.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good thing. You can just play the game how you want to play it. Now, in terms of merchandise for the event, is that available now? And when does it close?
Yes, it is available now. And the person that would answer that, and I didn't pull that web page up, would be Miss SnappyTomCats, and she's not here.
Well, we'll have to deal with Mr. SnappyTomCats then.
So there's shirts, hoodies, obviously because it's winter, and you're gonna need a. Sorry,
you're getting shouted at.
I'm getting shouted
I was
at
going to
in
look
the
it
other
up.
room.
Okay, so if you go to geostuff.com, there's the June long weekend link
It's
on there. And currently we've got our t-shirts available, our polos and our hoodies, and we have June long weekend coffee mugs as well that are available for pre-purchase if you would like to get them for the weekend.
There you go. Let's head over to geostuff.com.au and then click on the JLWE tab and you can pull up all the merchandise there.
Hello.
There she is, Mrs. SnappyTomCats. How are you?
I'm good. Merchandise, as in clothing, closes on the 22nd of May.
22nd of May?
Okay. That's what she yelled out to me.
Yes. Very important date, that one. So if you're after clothing, get in by the 22nd of May. You've got, what's that? Just over a week So you've got till Thursday next week to get your order in for clothing. And will there be anything available at the event?
Not really, but if anyone wants anything that they're going to the event, they can let us know and we can bring it with us. There's also these. Oh, hang on, let me turn my background off. Okay, so there's these.
Yes. The TV?
Yeah.
Ooh.
You can't buy these. These will only be distributed to people that attend the event. But there will be 2 of these as part of the prizes tonight.
Perfect. There you go. So
Yay.
2 of those to give away tonight.
If you don't win them on the tonight, you have to come to the event to get one.
That's it. I like it. I like it. All right. Now, have we covered everything off that you would like shared about your event, or have we missed anything?
Well, I think it's really important to say if you're planning on coming, jump onto geocaching.com, log your will attends on, especially across the catered meals, because we don't want you to miss out on a meal. So if you want to come to the Friday night community event and you want to have dinner, it's probably a good idea to put your meal order in now, and the same as the Saturday night. There isn't really any takeaway options in Eudunda. There is a pizza shop that will serve pizzas, and
there's an Indian place as well.
An Indian cafe as well that will serve up some food. But if you want to come for the whole weekend, I would encourage you to get in and do your bookings now. Have a look at the geocaching map and see all the caches that are around. There are some really cool gadget caches that have been placed in and around the area. So I don't think Eudunda is going to be a place where you can just pop in for an hour or 2. I feel like you're going to have to give it
a fair bit of time there.
Yeah, at least 2 days just to complete the art and do the gadget caches. The gadget caches will be staying up permanently.
Okay.
So and that's
we actually have a very, very talented gadget cache maker on our committee.
Right.
So if anyone's ever found Gawler Fort Knox, he created that one. That one won the best, and now let me think, it was the best multi-cache in Oceania.
Oh, wow.
From geocaching headquarters, basically.
Right.
And yeah, so they are exceptionally good gadget caches.
All right, so make sure to put them on your list. Oh, that's awesome. There we go. Question from Hev Walker. Can we extend our accommodation outside of the 6th to the 9th?
We can speak to you if you send us an inbox on our Facebook page, or you can send us a message on the website. Obviously, there's a transition date of us having to get out of the caravan park, and but obviously the caravan park want to have their bays filled as well. So yes, there's probably the capacity to extend your stay.
Awesome. Excellent. Alrighty, well, if you are planning on taking some time off for the June long weekend, head on down to Eudunda in South Australia. Book your will attends, book your accommodation, book your food for Friday, Saturday night. Head over to jlwe.org and have a look and see what is available for the Eudunda ET event.
I mean, let's face it, it's going to be freezing cold over the June long weekend, so you might as well come along.
Yes.
And enjoy the hospitality and enjoy the game. You'll be running around, staying warm.
Yes. Will there be a bonfire?
There should be a fire. It depends.
Well, there you go.
It's a pretty big space this time, so I think we're guaranteed to have a fire. But I think with all the events that are going on, people are going to be too busy staying indoors, chin wagging and chatting and sharing their caching stories. So, and I feel like this event might have a few milestone events, like milestone caches happening. So
Perfect.
that'll be very exciting as well.
Excellent.
I
All
just
right.
want to see the skit night this year because like
Yeah,
last
it's going
year's
to be hilarious.
was pretty awesome.
Oh, good.
There was some Victorian cases that came, and the performance they put on was absolutely awesome. I loved it. It was great. So I'm
Last year at
hoping they
the
come back
disco
again.
event.
Disco, that's right. Yeah, 80s
Mm.
Yeah, it was
disco.
the disco event last year, and that was yeah, next level.
Pretty entertaining.
Hopefully, this one will top that.
Oh, maybe you'll have to send them a message and tell them to come along. See what they've got planned.
Well, I think
Awesome.
half of them
All right.
are.
Oh, really?
Well, I'm struggling to keep track of all the will attends, but our numbers are getting up quite high for this year, so we're pretty excited about
Ooh.
that for a June long weekend event.
How
And
many
considering
numbers do you usually get?
it varies. If Ben was a website person was here, Layside Legends, he would be able to give us the exact figures. So I'm going to mess this up. But usually our will attend. So what was it last year? We had 61 will attends, and it resulted in
No,
73
71.
logs. 71
Yep.
logs. So at the moment we're tracking at 78 will attends. Let's see what that eventuates to.
And I think that equates to about 95 odd
9.
people or something.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it's a good sized event.
And it's really
not too
kid
big.
friendly too. So if you have
Yeah.
children, bring them along. There's parts of the weekend
Mm.
that cater for the kids, and it's just an amazing weekend. I only get to see
And
some
there-
people at the June long weekend event.
And there's plenty of work we can get them to do as well.
That's it. That's it. Lots to do. Excellent. All right. Well, thank you very much, Candice and John. Thank you for taking the time. Good luck with the event. Remember, everyone, June long weekend in Eudunda, South Australia, 6th to the 9th of June. Go to GCATN1P and log your will attend. Thank you, Candice and
Happening.
John.
Thank
That's
you.
it. Bye.
See ya.
Excellent. Thank you very much, John and Candice, for joining us live there. Okay, hopefully, I'm not going to give you very long to go get a fresh beverage or duck to the bathroom, but we're going to bring our next guest on for this evening. Now, my next guest caches by the name of C10A. She is relatively new to geocaching. So we're going to talk about her newbie geocaching adventures. So let me bring on C10A and we'll welcome her to the stage now. G'day, C10A. How are you?
Hello. It's
Welcome to
amazing
GDM.
listening to all of this adventures that everyone's planning.
That's right. It's pretty exciting. There's heaps to do, isn't there?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
dear. Awesome.
Like
Well,
I've
let me.
been trying to explain this geocaching to other people, and I'm trying to say it's a game, but it's not a game. It's not an adventure. And it's almost like a career of getting out of your house.
It is.
Yes,
It's an obsession.
it is
I feel like it is.
absolutely amazing because
It is.
geocaching, yes, it's not just a tick box.
That's it. That's it. So how long have you been caching for then?
So I started in September 23, which was about 19 months ago, because my psychologist said to me, I need to go out for walks. And I said to him, walks are boring.
Yes.
It is absolutely boring to go out for walks. And he said, okay, what about geocaching? So my psychologist suggested to me geocaching, and I started geocaching in the Pioneer Valley near Mackay, Queensland, and I don't know if anyone will know where that is. So it's between Mackay and Youngalla. And in my few months that I was geocaching there, I even placed a few geocaches in that area. Yes.
There you go. That's exciting. Okay, so you started in Mackay, Queensland. How did you come up with your caching name once you worked out what geocaching was?
Well, my name is Christine, spelled South African way. So C and TIN. TIN means the number 10. So for most of my life, my name has been C10 because that's how you spell my name. And then my last name added on was A. So C10A, that's just who I've been.
Well, that makes sense. I like that. That's a good name. I like that.
Yes, and it's short and I don't have to shorten anything else. Unlike Mama Duke something.
That's it. Yeah, you get carried away when you start. And you come up with this long name, and it becomes a nightmare to sign on some of the logbooks. I tell you.
Yes,
but that's a good one.
It
I like
does.
that. So that's really followed you around, that name, has it?
I was lucky in my way because I didn't know I needed a short name.
Yes. That was good. That was good. So now you're in Canberra. When did you move there?
So I visited Canberra by chance, and then I moved here in January 2024 with my family of 5. Yes, things didn't work out as I thought it would. Now I'm a family of 4 instead of a family of 5. But that's okay. We worked through it because geocaching and my beautiful teenagers has helped me through this transition in life.
Good, good. And geocaching has been there as well.
Yes, and the beautiful people I've met along the way.
Yeah, there is some amazing people. And so you managed to make some friends while geocaching?
Yes, I've met amazing people and I've gone on amazing adventures, and I've really cemented friendships that goes beyond the normal thing.
Yeah.
People that has helped me move, people that has helped me take my tins to the bin because my car doesn't work.
Yes.
Just through geocaching. So Darkside Dan, John O'Morps, Chalk It Up.
Oh, yeah?
I've been some of the great people I've cached with. Farmers 5 and Tank Engines has been some of the caches that I've went through. And there's a Farmers 5 not far from my new house because I literally moved this weekend. Yes. So Farmers 5 organized this beautiful 4x4 trip. And on this beautiful 4x4 trip, I did my 2000th cache. Cache. And so yes, I can tell you a story about every person in that photo. But we don't have enough time tonight.
Let's wander off down the geocaching trail.
Yes. Yes, that's a geocaching trail. I just want to say thank you to everyone, every geocache, CO, geocacher in my life. You guys have meant a lot.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, geocaching can be so many things to so many different people, and it can be like a real anchor, and then the people that you meet can just be amazing. So that's fantastic. It's really good that you've gotten to know so many good people. That's awesome.
Yes, I did.
Have you had a chance to go to any events or host any events yet?
So the weird thing is, I've never been to a mega. Okay.
Right.
Even
Yeah.
though I've been caching for 18 months, but I've been to 2 block parties.
Okay.
Which is weird because most people have been to more megas than block parties. I've
Yes. Well, you've done
been
an
to
event.
more block parties than megas.
Yes.
But I've also been the signals helper
Yes.
at the Sunbury,
Yes.
and I hope to be signals helper at the next few events that's around.
Ooh.
I can't disclose too much.
No, sneaky thing.
I was also the one that took the photo of Signal and the Lucky from
Oh,
USA
right.
at the block party. Yes, I was
Yes.
a photographer. But I've hosted a CCE. I've hosted quite a few Cytos regular events.
Yeah.
Pajama parties. I've dressed up some sheeps in my local area with pajamas. But it's just been lovely to meet new or other geocachers. Yes.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So you've met new people while geocaching. Have you were mentioning before that you've also introduced some people to geocaching as well? Is that correct?
I don't know if I introduced anyone that really connected it to it perfectly like we do.
Yeah.
I'm still very new.
Yeah.
But I just loved watching my Muggle mum and my Muggle aunt from South Africa
Yeah.
seeing me find geocaches and driving me to geocaches. So yes,
The
I
things that
had
loved
this
ones do
beautiful
for us is
person
great.
from I had
Yeah.
this beautiful person from Bible study
Mm.
that couldn't stop herself getting out of the car to
Yeah.
see the trackable hotel that I have.
Right.
Because my passion just carries over.
Yes. That's good. And have
Yes.
you had a chance to hide any caches yet in Canberra?
It has been very tricky because there's so many caches hidden here.
Mm.
But the reviewer is very kind and he will remind you of the rules and everything.
Yeah.
And then I have geocacher friends like Darkside Dan and his partners that
Yeah.
will help me find places. But yes, I've got a few caches coming out.
Oh, good. Okay. And then you've
Yes.
also got a adventure lab planned, is that right?
Yes. So my venture lab is planned for Brisbane Airport.
Okay.
My idea behind it is because everyone's going to the Sunshine Coast for the next block party. So
Yeah.
either you're driving through, okay, if you
Mm.
drive through, you're going to miss it. But if you fly through, you
Yeah.
have to do my adventure lab. And it's not going to
Very
be a
good.
difficult one. It's just going to be
Mhm.
a fun one around the airport.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, that's good. And so you've found some space in the Brisbane airport. Have you found some space in Canberra to hide some as well?
Yes, I have.
Oh, you managed to find a spot.
I've got a I've got one hidden, and I'm seriously,
Yeah.
if that was my if I had to do that cache, I would never do it because it's way too complicated.
Right.
Because that was in my early stages, doing a multi, and it's called the Quimbian cannon, because where it's hidden, it looks like a it's a tree trunk that looks like a cannon. Okay.
Oh,
But
right.
I found a new cannon
Yes.
here in Canberra. Okay. Canberra is the biggest area neighborhood in Australia, so I won't give it away too much. So yes, I've got a new one planned. It won't be that complicated. Because I would rather like people to find the cache than to struggle to find the cache.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Make
a
it
joy
fun.
of finding caches. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. So what's your favorite type of cache to find then?
I think my favorite one is whatever takes me to a place I wouldn't go normally. So here in Canberra, everyone would understand Legoland, but Legoland is a place where you go and you find a cache in the middle of a cave that is built by boulders. Okay, it's not just a normal cave. It's a very specific cave. Caches that takes you under a train carriage, because I wouldn't have stopped at that rest stop to see that train carriage. It's just caches that takes you to places you wouldn't go. I don't like railroad caches or rail guard caches.
Right.
Or something hanging in the tree.
Yeah.
That's not my case. It's if that tree is in a very specific spot in a very specific area, that's okay.
Yeah.
But yes, I love caches that takes me to places that no normal person will go.
Right. So I've got some pictures here of some of your adventures. This one is you in a kayak and probably one of your sons.
Yes.
Tell us about this one.
And so this was one of my first geocaches, and I did not know how to lock a first to find on these ones. And to this day, I haven't locked first to find on these things, but that's another day's problem.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm sensing a bit of a theme here because I've got another picture here. More kayaking.
Oh, yes. This was a beautiful day where someone rowed me out to a event on the island and rowed me back. And yes, on Lake Bergeden, whatever the lake is called here now.
Oh, Burley Griffin?
Yes, like Burley Griffin.
That's it.
Yes.
And then I've got another one here. You'll have to explain this. So you've taken a picture of, I don't know, like
okay,
some sort
so
of area?
that one is related, I think, to at least 2 geocaches. One is Adventure Lab and one is a multi that is 11 stages, and you have to answer so many questions that it broke my head at the first time. Like I had to do it 3 times to get this multi, and a multi get 1. Okay. But it's part of the what do you call it? The monuments in the Arboretum of Canberra.
Right.
So if you don't know what the Arboretum is, in my head, it's always been the Tree Museum in Canberra. And in the Tree Museum in Canberra, there's a few monuments.
Yeah.
And this is one of them.
That's one of them. Nice. And is
This
this
is
one
one of them.
another one? Or is this
So
just
yeah,
such
no, this one was, okay, I was caching with Dr. Dan, okay? Everyone that knows Dr. Dan knows that he does caching a very specific way. He goes for what he needs, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
So, but once in a while, he would drive past something and he would know that's a cache.
Yes.
So he would drop me off and I would go and take the photo or whatever I need. But literally 2 meters from that photo, there was a cache. He didn't allow me a time enough to get that cache. But a week later, another geocacher, Joey Loves Treasure, drove past there and she dropped me off and I got the cache that I needed. So I got the virtual with Dan.
Yes.
Which was random, but I got the physical with Joey Loves Treasure.
Oh, right. That's good. All right, let me get rid of that photo there. So when you thinking back on like when you started geocaching, what's actually really surprised you about the game?
Just how many ways you can play the game.
Yeah.
How many ways you can find a cache. How many ways you can log a cache. But that's not the thing. Logging is now. Finding a cache. Tree fishing. Who's ever thought, as a normal person, tree fishing?
That's it, yeah.
So one of my first weirdest caches, I went up and I saw this thing and I saw it hanging in the tree. And I logged. My log was, I'm sorry, I think the tree grew too high to get this cache.
Yeah. It's grown too
And
fast and I
later I
cannot reach it.
realized, okay, you're supposed to have a tool of the trade to get this cache.
Oh, that's a classic. So did you end up getting that cache in the end?
No, I haven't gotten that one
Not
yet.
yet.
It's in Mackay.
Oh, right.
And I've never had a tool of the trade in Mackay. And it's been fun in Canberra and ACT getting tool of the trade caches.
Yeah.
But yes, I never got that one.
Cool. Well, I've got a question here from DTY73 joining us on YouTube tonight. Is there a place that C10A really wants to go caching? Putting you on the spot here.
I think I've got so many options to go to, because the beautiful ACT and Canberra community has given me so many options that I want to go to.
Yes.
So
maybe focus more in Canberra first.
Yes, but I loved like Batesman's Bay and the ocean.
Okay.
Because that ocean, yes, that's another emotional thing. Mackay does not have an ocean. I was standing on the harbour and you could not hear the waves. Batesman's Bay, you can hear the waves, which was linked to my childhood. So yes, I think Batesman's Bay, anywhere near the coast where I can hear the ocean, that's my answer.
Excellent. I like that answer. And Pluto is also just put in the chat room there. Bateman's Bay is where I started caching, so good spot.
Yes. Yes, it is. And there's beautiful people, and I've met jnj.au from there. Yes.
Excellent. All right. Well, that's all the questions I had for you tonight, C10A. So thank you very much for joining us. Really appreciate all your
Thank
your
you.
answers and your adventures.
I'm really a newbie to this game, and again, I respect everyone in this because it's a career, it's a lifestyle for so many people.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
for me emotionally, it has saved me many, many times.
That's good. Yeah. I hear quite a few people say that actually, the mental health benefits of geocaching is just it's immeasurable. It really is. It
Yes.
really is. So
It is.
So thank you for sharing tonight. I really, really appreciate it. And stick around with me, and we will carry on with the rest of the show. So if anyone has any more questions for C10A, feel free to chuck them in the chat room, and we'll just jump in the middle of the show and come back to them. But for now, for the regular viewers, I have an update on Bonnie for you for May 2025. So let me play her little postcard from Bonnie now.
Hi, I am Bonnie. I am 1 year and 6 months old, and agility is my calling. I am a jumpy dog now. Mum says I might be a champion one day. Dad has been working his new job a lot, so this postcard will be short. I hope you have a wonderful summer, friends. Lots of love. Bonnie.
That is awesome. Thank you very much, Bonnie, for your postcard, and thank you, Patrick. Okay. Where did we go? All right. Christine, I'm just going to bring you back on stage to join me while we carry on with the rest of the show. So stick around, don't run away. Now, we also have some TB news. So let me give you an update. Actually, let me let Patrick give you an update of the TB Race 2025 that we've currently got going on between 4 geocaches. So let me give you an update there.
Welcome to TB News. I am right here on the Swedish countryside, and as you can see, it is beautiful. So let's get into the report of this month. Let's start with Sweden to New Zealand, TBA4VF0. It was picked up mid-April and are now on the right path, last seen in central Uppsala, very close to the Swedish airport. And let's go from New Zealand to United States, TBAJ-Z59. It has recently left the TB Hotel outside of Yriteti with the help of R&D, and it's on the correct path. So, United States to Australia. Well, this is an expensive history. We have recently got to order a second credit card because the bill is racking up. So, stop it from eating expensive breakfasts and using the spa. So, it is currently in GC4GTEA. So, go pick it up. And from GDU to Sweden, I believe we have a leader. TBANZX8. Last seen in central of Malmö. That's only 600 kilometers away from me. So Do we have a winner? I don't know. This has been Patrick with TB News. Back to you, PC.
Thank you very much, Patrick, for that TB News update. Really appreciate that. And for once, finally, I think GDU might win. I'm a little bit excited. Oh, we're a matter of hundreds of kilometers away from our goal. Come on. So for those who don't know, I'll just give you a quick wrap up. What we've done is between Patrick over in Sweden, SMS or See My Shell in America, we've also got 2 Wombles in New Zealand and myself. We're having a race. So the GDU Travel Bug is racing to get to Patrick in Sweden. See My Shell in the USA is racing to get to me here in Australia, but it is stuck at the starting gate. 2 Wombles in New Zealand, his is heading over to see My Shell in the USA, and Patrick in Sweden is going to New Zealand, so 2 Wombles in New Zealand. So the first one to reach its destination wins. Still don't know what the prize will be, but that is the TB race for 2025. So far, GDU is winning after being lost in previous races. So I'm very happy to see that it is going well. Okay, let's get on to our photo comp for May/April.
Do you think I've got a chance, do you reckon? What for? How about the calendar photo of the month? Let's see this month's winner.
That is correct. Thank you very much, SMS. Okay, drum roll, please. The winner for the April photo contest is... The crowd goes wild. Yay. And it is Suzanne Gardner. Who has submitted this one here. So it's a picture of Belconnen Pond, which was a paddle event, I believe, GCB 3VB2. Tell you what, the GC codes really roll off the tongue, don't they? That one is GCB 3VB2, and that was the Capital Paddle West Belconnen Pond event number 1. Another good event name. So congratulations to Isa Peter on winning the photo comp of the month. Yours will be in the 26 GDU calendar. How exciting. If you would like to submit a photo into May's photo comp, just head over to GDU on Facebook, and pinned to the top of the page is the post. You just need to pop your photo in the comments, put in the GC code and the title and a bit of a story if there is one. Don't give anything away, no spoilers, but just share some geocaching adventures with us. You do need to be the owner of the photo or have permission from the owner of the photo to submit that one. But while you're there, vote on your favorite as well. That is right. That event was hosted by Lockie. So thank you very much for submitting that one there. Now, time is getting away from us, but I know you're all hanging around for the prizes. So let's get on to the prizes and we'll see who is lucky enough to win a prize this evening.
Hi PCE, it's Allied Oz here in Wajak Noongar country, also known as Perth, Western Australia. My friend and yours, John and Di from geostuff.com.au, have some prizes for you. Very generous, as they are every month. Let's see what they are.
Excellent. Thank you very much there. Okay, I'm just going to bring C10A back on stage with me while we do the prizes. So welcome back. Okay, if you would like to be in the prize draw, hopefully you've already headed to tinyurl.com/GDU wheel. Tonight's keyword is newbie. It is case sensitive, so type in capital N, lowercase EUBIE. Put in your caching name. Your name will be fired across from the entry form straight over into our wheel of names. Love it. Okay. Awesome. Hopefully you've had a chance.
It's okay. Everyone else can win tonight. I won by being on the podcast.
Exactly. I love it. So I really can't show you what you win tonight because it's all a mystery. So John showed us what the TB was earlier. So hopefully you have been watching from the beginning of the show and you could see the Eudunda ET Encounters TB, which is exclusive to the event, can't be bought online. So one of those plus a mystery geocoin. So you get the TB and a mystery geocoin. There's 2 of these packs to give away. How cool is that?
Amazing.
I know, very generous. So let me just. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? I can't see anything. Okay, let me share my screen. We'll get to the wheel of names. And then C10A, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you to give me a countdown and we'll spin our wheel of names with everyone.
Okay.
So
I'm ready.
Share my screen. Okay, so there we go. We got everybody's name on the list here. Let me just shuffle everybody.
Yes.
All right, so when you're ready, give me a countdown.
How many people's online? Isn't that scary?
Isn't that amazing? Yeah, all these people are watching live. So give me a countdown and we'll do a spin for the first prize. Just count down from 3.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
And we are off and racing. Thank you very much. Okay, so who's it going to be here? I think it's going to be Contesta. Woo! Contesta, congratulations.
Woo!
Yay. Okay, Contesta, you have.
Is Contesta back in Australia or she's still in New Zealand?
That's a very good question. Contesta, let us know where you're located. Alrighty, love, you are there and you've already won a prize, so you will be taken off that list there for us this evening. Alrighty, Christine, give us another countdown and we'll draw the second prize.
Okay, are we going 5 or 3?
Go from 5.
5, okay. 5, 3, 2, 1, go.
Excellent. All right, we are off and
what
racing.
What did I do wrong?
No, we got there.
Just go.
There. Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be? It is. It's Husky.
We got there.
Woo! Congratulations, Husky.
Husky.
So
I haven't met the Husky yet.
Well, there you go. A new person, another person to meet. I love it. Excellent. So congratulations.
Yes,
to
I need to.
Husky. You have won the ET Eudunda Travel Bug, exclusive to the podcast this evening, and also a mystery geocoin coming your way. So congratulations to the winners there. Now, what we're going to do is we've also got a Patreon-only prize, which is pretty exciting. So let me share that with you now, and we'll pick a winner for the Patreon-only prize. Sorry, just grooving in the background here. Awesome. Okay. So to be entered in tonight's Patreon-only prize, 1, you need to be a Patreon of GDU. You can do that at a very handy web address here. So you just need to go to patreon.com/GDU podcast. There is 3 different tiers that you can choose from. You can donate money to the podcast each month, which helps me to run the podcast and entertain you also. If you wish, head on over to patreon.com/GDU podcast to be entered into the awesomeness of Patreon prizes. So let me share with you now my screen. Now, Christine, no input is required. You can just sit and enjoy the show here. So let me just share this with everyone. Hopefully you can all see that.
I will.
So tonight's pot of gold, all Patreons have been put into the pot of gold here. and we are going to give away one of these prizes. So I should probably actually also show you what you're getting. It was a bit fast on the screen there, so let me pop this up here. There we go. So what it is
Do
it's
you
a
want
collection.
me to do the laugh dance so no one's bored?
That's it. You can do the filler in dance. I like it. So tonight's prize is a pack of 2020 complete set of Australian Partake Club partakes. So as you can see, there is like 10 partakes there.
As a newbie.
Well, yeah.
As a newbie, I know I don't want it, but as a newbie, I know how much worth that is.
Yes, exactly.
I know lots and lots of people want that. Okay. Sorry, I'll be quiet now.
I like it, Houston, Texas, Dave. That's it. Put some money in the GDU cash pot. I like it. Excellent. So one of the Patreons will be picked out for this prize. So actually, I will. I'll get you to give me a countdown and we'll select a winner.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Who's it going to be?
Struggle.
Woo-hoo! Team Casho.
Team Casho.
Team Casho. Congratulations. I'm just writing your name down before I forget that.
Okay. I hope you at Sunshine Coast and I can meet up.
There you go. Excellent. So you've won a 2020 pack of Australian partakes, a complete set. So congratulations, Team Casho. That is awesome. Okay, so big congratulations to all the winners tonight. Thank you so much for being here live. I hope you enjoyed the show. Your prizes will be sent out to you very shortly. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified of when a show is going live. But basically, it's every second Tuesday of the month. Or second Tuesday of every month? Yes, let's rephrase that better. Okay, you can also write in with your stories and questions if you like. So you can send me an email to geocachingdownunder@gmail.com. Let me know what's going on your neck of the woods, or if there's anything you'd like to share, any topics you'd like to hear. If there's any topics or people you would like interviewed, please let me know and I'll do my best to make that happen. And that's exactly how I got you on the show tonight, isn't it, Christine? You reached out to me.
Yes, thank you very much, Terry. Yes, it was a dream of mine to be on a podcast ever. To be on a geocaching podcast is
even better,
even more amazing. But thank you very much for having me. And no one would understand, but it feels like I was on an Oprah show.
Well, I'm very happy that you felt like you've been on an Oprah show. It's been amazing fun having you here. So thank you for taking the time and sharing the story with us.
Thank you very much.
So stick around, don't run away. We're not quite finished yet.
I won't go run away yet.
Perfect. So I'd also like to give a massive thanks
Everyone
to
else going to run away, but I won't.
Good. Now, our sponsors of the show are Lainey at LK Consulting Group, geostuff.com.au. Thank you very much for the monthly prizes and the support. Thank you to See My Shell for doing the audio and the editing for me. And thank you for Mum for also supporting the show as well. Speaking of supporters, I also have a whole host of Patreons, as you just saw. So thank you very much to the Patreons.
As GDU patrons, we are proud to support PCE and the Geocaching Down Under podcast.
Patrons are the heart of the show, so a big thank you to all the amazing supporters.
Your donations help keep the show alive.
So if you'd like to join the GDU family and support the show, go to the Patreon website below. GDU rocks!
Yes, it does. Thank you very much. So big thank you to all the Patreons running across the screen here. Let's just get started. We've got Allied Oz, we got Gliss, we got Contesta, we got Geo Joe, Lee737, Mighty Minions, Scramping, Darkside Dan. We've got James0116, Hev Walker, Team Casho. Congratulations on the win. Founded Geocaching Podcast all the way from Sweden. We got Walderston, we got DTY73, we got Darren Archer, Jule, Kingfisher AU, SnappyTomCats, Kitty Catch, See My Shells. Now, let me just wait for it to scroll on by and we'll catch the rest of everyone. Okay, we've also got Sky Lizard. We've got Cicada. Oh, they're still in New Zealand. Duffers. We've also got Toy Hunters. Mama Bear 66. Angel G27. We've got DFC JLK 2019. Shorefoot 24. Bucko Raider. Burns 345. Datsun 1600. Da Humbug. Strange Trousers. We've also got Ben M70. Chalk and Chung, the People's Choice Award winners. We've got Bernie H. We've got Tank Engine Choo Choo. We've also got Young Old Fella, Roddy C, Oz Glory, Isa Peter. Congratulations on winning the Photo Comp of the Month. We've also got Cosmonaut 97. We've got the Arnott family. And we're back to the beginning where it started. So thank you very much to all my Patreons for supporting the podcast. Couldn't do it without you, so thank you very much. Big thank you, Christine, for joining us live tonight. Really appreciate it. Again, hope everyone else has a good night. We will be back May, June. Yes, let me get the right month. 10th of June next month. We will be back for another show. I won't mispronounce it again. And I've been PCE from GDU. Remember, to get lost, to get found with GDU.
Yep. Don't follow me. I'm always lost.
Aren't we all? That's awesome. All right. Well, let's have a little chat with the chat room before we sign off tonight. Let's see who is still hanging around here. That's it. Okay. Houston, Texas. Dave, all the way from Houston, Texas. Thank you for joining us live. I know it's been a while. Very early morning for you. Thank you. Lost in Geocaching with GDU. I like it. Thank you, Fred. Thank you for joining us. Really appreciate it. Oh, good job, DTY. Thank you. Oh, Jess, thank you. Really appreciate it. And Tank Engine Choo Choo hasn't left the station. I like it. Excellent. Traveling Bees. You're still joining us live, Traveling Bees. I like it. Thank you for joining us tonight. Really appreciate that. So how are you going with the treasures, with the geocaching treasures? Have you been following them?
Unfortunately, I haven't been able to cache this weekend, unless I do imaginatively geocaching. I had to move house and had to look after my teenagers and had to look after a family emergency.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So I think I've got one.
Yes.
I think I've got one. I've just been so busy the last few weeks. So yeah, I'm not doing terribly well with the treasures either. But did you get your...
Well, I got all of the treasures from the previous one, but I'll get the next ones.
Okay.
I'm sure Darkside Dan will make me get them this weekend.
Oh dear. Yeah, Geocaching Origins, I got one. I need to do better than that. That's we'll get there. We'll get there. So you're planning on going up to the Sunshine Coast event as well, is that correct?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes. Okay. Airplane tickets are booked, so I can't check out now.
There you go. Excellent. That's good. Dear. Oh, listening on a park bench in Belconnen. Oh, excellent. Thank you, AKM. That's it. Astro, still sandbagging and on the side. Oh my goodness, you're still getting a lot of rain. God, it just hasn't stopped, has it? I know Queensland's copped.
Oh my goodness. Queensland is so wet at the moment. Like at least 5 of the caches I went to last weekend was hanging in a tree, and I'm like going, this tree is too wet. There's too many spider webs. I'm not even trying to venture in to this space. So you can hang in whatever level of this tree. No this cage is not worth it.
No, that is not worth it. I will give
No.
one quick shout out though to the Canberra crew who have organised the Coastal Capers weekend. Now that
when
is
is
going
that?
to be from Friday the 4th of July to Sunday the 6th of July. There's a whole series of
Okay.
events as well. So there's 5 CC events that's going to be
Oh,
live. So that is off
yes.
of the
Just after
page.
my son's 16th birthday, so maybe I can hold his 16th birthday at one of the events, yes?
Perfect. It's going to be in Maruya Heads. There is 5 events so far. So I'll rattle them off for you. So the first one is GCAT MPN. The next one is GCAX FTT. And then the following one will be GCAX HD1.
HD1, okay.
And then I've got another one, GCAW00H.
Okay.
And then we've got GCB0Y1G.
Okay. Yes.
And I don't know if I'm going to be able to show this, but they've also created an Adventure Lab Geo Art near the event. It's a whale's tail, and it should have 57 Adventure Labs available for attendees to find by early July. So the whale tail is a collection of Adventure Labs that are a giant. I don't know if it's going to show on my screen. Yes, it is. There you go. So just off Maruya Heads, that'll be live in July, hopefully early July. And that is the Adventure Lab. Isn't that amazing? And they've coordinated all of that. So thank you to Cicada for organising that.
So I've been trying to organise an Adventure Lab Geo Art here in Canberra. It hasn't worked out yet, but we'll get there.
We will.
Even if I have to do it myself, I will get there.
Yes, that's all we can do. That's right. That's 285 caches to find. So thank you very much.
Yes.
Well, hopefully it's already starting to splash.
Thank you very much, Kerry.
You are very welcome, Christine. Really appreciate you being here tonight. And Darren Archer, you haven't found a cache since October. What? You need to get on that. You need to fix that up. That's an error right there. You need to fix. Awesome. All right. So I will let everyone go this evening. So thank you all for joining us live. Congratulations to all the winners. And C10A again, thank you for joining us live. Really appreciate it. And we will see everyone on June 10.
Definitely.
Thank you very much.
I'll be here.
Have a good night, everyone. Okay, bye.